My sisters and brothers, I greet you all with the love and peace of the Lord. I invite you to meditate together with me on the Holy Word of God of 22nd May 2022, the 6th Sunday of Easter. Now the indicative of our reflection. Turn to God in times of trouble and fear. Trust in Him wholeheartedly, and He will grant you peace. We live in a world where day after day we experience troubles and fears. There is no peace. Instead, there is a lot of anxiety. Many suffer from anxiety syndrome, and the life of many is marked by tension. It is in such a context the words of Jesus cool and soothe us. Let not your hearts be troubled, let them not be afraid. Today, the first invitation for us is not to be troubled and afraid. This does not mean that we will not have any troubles and fears. Our faith in God is no seal or guarantee against difficulties and suffering. The Lord does not wave off automatically and magically all the troubles. Rather, He assures us that we will remain in peace even amidst all the negativities. Peace is the antidote in our troubles and trials. Jesus says, "My peace I give to you, and not the kind of peace that the world gives." Now, what is this different peace of the Lord? Where is the difference? First of all, the peace of the world is temporary and passive. It is short-lived, but the peace of the Lord is stable and lasting. It may not give instant happiness and satisfaction. It may leave at times a bitter taste in the mouth. But the Lord's peace is steady and consistent. It is not easily shaken or wavering. The peace of the Lord is deep and interior. Unlike the worldly peace, the Lord's peace is not easily conditioned by external factors like food, things, money, power, position, reputation, recognition, profitability. Even without these, one can be peaceful. It is deep-seated and interiorly built. The peace of the Lord is not absence of afflictions and adversities. Often, the world equates peace with problemless external condition. Just as the external conditions change, so also the peace condition changes according to the variable factors. But the Lord's peace is an inner power, a mental stamina that subsists even amidst all upsetting factors. The peace of the Lord is ever calm, composed, and serene. It is never violent or aggressive. Like the world's peace, it does not create and indulge in peaceless situations to establish peace. The peace of the world is like the peace on the battlefield after killing numberless enemies. It is the joy of prophet having deceived many. It is the joy of winning over others having put down many. It is the joy of feeling big having belittled many. The peace of the Lord is God-centered and other-oriented. The more one seeks to surrender oneself to God, the more one will be in peace. The more one is faithful to God, the more one will enjoy peace. Further, the Lord's peace is ever altruistic. Those who experience the peace of the Lord will always commit themselves to the good of others. Lack of charity is lack of peace. This is what we see in the first reading. The apostles in wisdom gave importance to the essentials of faith, fidelity to God, and moral integrity. They were clear not to lay unnecessary burdens on their fellow believers. And now, the imperative for our life. What is the kind of peace that we search and strive for? Is it the peace of the Lord that is deep and positive and constructive? Or is it the peace of the world that is self-centered and shallow?